Yeah, they're gonna. So, yeah, I agree with you on that. They're gonna move on.
Like in any sport, and it's not just football. In any sport, there's only like 4 or 5 people who have potential being face of the league. In any sport, there's only 4 or 5 people. It's only a handful of people that have.
It's really like 10, but I get what you're saying. It's really 10 because in the NBA, it's still LeBron, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Anthony Edwards, Nikola Jokic, John Morant. Even if they don't want him to be, he is still a face. He's still a face. He still sells more jerseys, and when you look at jerseys and shoe sales, he's one of the top people. So you still have to say that's still a face. Really? Yes, Jason. Yes, John Morant. Jason Tatum is still a face. Fucking Jalen Brunson is still a face. I'm blanking on. It's a team in the South. I don't want to say Trae Young, but so some people Trae Young, but I wouldn't say that. Luka Doncic and Anthony Davis. Even if you don't want to say Anthony Davis and you remove him, you can put
as a face.
You can put
Giannis.
And Giannis, thank you. That's 12 people that we just named. You see what I'm saying? In the NFL right now, currently, Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, Drake May, Matthew Stafford, fucking Justin Herbert. They love that nigga. I'm gonna say Trevor Lawrence. They want him to be.
Love Justin Herbert.
They love Justin Herbert. Caleb Williams now because he's finally become what they wanted him to become.
I'm proud of Caleb for that.
Justin Jefferson is a face because he's everywhere. Michael Parsons, Myles Garrett. And that's 11. I could keep going. There's shit tons of faces when your league is massive.
Yeah.
So like when you want to say like, oh, but this is the cream.
No, I'm saying like there's a handful of what you call superstars, the untouchable superstars. That's what I'm talking about.
But when your league has over we'll say 450 players, then roughly about 15 people are untouchable.
That's considered a handful.
Yeah. But you, because I was going to because you had said 5. But I agree with you. I agree with that. I think there's like 15 to 20 untouchables on period in the NFL, and I think it's about 10 to 15 in the NBA. And I think for baseball it's only like 5.
Yeah.
Cause Show ain't tiny, they ain't letting that nigga go.
Nah, hell no.
How much you want? Here, boom. My
damn Freddie too.
Like I'm not for one. I have to say it like this, cause I've argued with a ton of people when it pertains to like sports and other things, and they're like, so when you lose, you must argue it. No, cause when I've lost and they talking about dancing, I don't get mad when I lose in dancing. I get mad when I get hoed because those are significantly different. And I got hoed several times, so I never get mad at like with the Dallas Cowboys. Oh, you must think y'all going to the Super Bowl this year. No, I was the first one to fucking say it. No, I didn't think the Falcons was going either. I didn't think. I said the team. I said, and I said it on camera. I will never count the Chiefs out until I see it. So as the year was going on, I was one of the people. They gonna get it together because I'm used to seeing them get it together. They gonna get it together. Patrick Mahomes, best quarterback in the league. I said that week in and week out. When Smoke would say it's Josh Allen, I would argue that. The only thing I ever said that I think that somebody's better than him at is Joe Burrow being a better thrower. Josh Allen is capable of being a better player than Patrick Mahomes because of his intangibles. The shit that you can't teach, which is arm strength, height, and durability.
Video game throwing.
Sure, but durability, because Josh Allen is a lot more durable than Patrick Mahomes, and that's just the truth.
Cam Newton has done everything Josh Allen has done. That is the real Superman.
I disagree.
Motherfucking Newton.
I love Cam Newton, but he's never been the thrower that Josh Allen is.
Josh Allen is not better than Cam Newton.
You think
prime Cam Newton, Josh Allen is not better than
So you think Josh Allen's best year is worse than Cam Newton's best year?
Josh Allen is not a better player than prime Cam Newton. I said what I said.
So Cam Newton's a better thrower than Josh Allen?
Josh Allen is not a better player. Do I have to keep repeating it? Josh Allen is not a better football player than Cam Newton. Josh Allen is not a better football player than Cam Newton. Josh Allen is not a better quarterback than Cam Newton. Josh Allen is not a better quarterback than Cam Newton. Was that enough for you?
Let me ask you something in comparison to this, because he's wanting to look up stats.
Damn, bro.
He's wanting to look up stats. So you remember how in WWE, how we see in the video game, right? How you have so many characters who are rated poorly.
Yeah.
that don't need to be rated that way. Look at Liv Morgan, for example. In the last one we played, what was she, like 79 or 87 or something like that?
I don't remember.
I feel like now she'd be like maybe 94 at least.
Because he's about to pull up stats. Okay, I can give you as many stats as I fucking want, but if I never make it to the end, what the fuck did I win?
Cool. So I do.
If I never make it to a championship, okay, you can put all the stats up. You can put all the stats up you want to, but I got the hardware, nigga.
So if
and I beat you 4 times to make it to that hardware. You're not better than me. And if we're talking about just Cam, because I was talking about Patrick, we're talking about just Cam. Josh Allen ain't seen no Super Bowl.
I agree.
By the time, but the year that Josh Allen is in right now, Cam at least been to one. Josh Allen ain't ever only lost 1 game a season. When has he ever been 15-1? When has he ever not had a star receiver, Stephon Diggs? When has he never not had a star receiver and solely put the team on his fucking back and dragged them bitches to a win?
Last year.
Because as far as I know, he's lost to the Jets this year. He's lost to us. He's lost to.
I answered your question.
He's lost some shitty asses last year. We're talking about this season.
No, you said when has he carried his team without a star
What
receiver?
game was
I said last year.
What game was it?
No, you said without a star receiver.
Oh, and he still didn't make
He
it.
carried that whole season.
Who went to the Super Bowl last year?
The Chiefs and the
Chiefs.
The Chiefs and the Eagles.
Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
So again, he's still can get it done against.
I don't think he's better than Patrick Mahomes, but also Patrick Mahomes had the better team that year. He did. How's that crazy?
Because what I said.
To carry a team solo, Josh Allen's better than Patrick. We've seen that.
Before you go off and before you say
this year,
I don't need to go back.
before you go off and before you say
you've seen that this year.
I'm saying before you say anything, let's put in context. This year, both of them don't have a star receiver this year. What Patrick Mahomes does, his name is Travis Kelce, even though he was asked this year. Still a star. He's still a star.
Can't take it from him.
And
He's a tight end, not a receiver.
A tight end is a receiver. It's considered a receiver.
A tight end is a
You
lineman.
get receiving yards, nigga. That is your
tight
main
end is a
stat.
lineman that can catch.
Tight end is a receiver who can block. You have tight ends that have 10,000 yards, nigga.
People who play football before who forget football pisses me off.
Nigga.
A tight end is a lineman that can fucking catch.
So every tight end,
Because they're big and sturdy and they block more than they you know this, nigga.
they don't do that anymore.
You know this.
Stop associating old fucking rules with
I'm
what's
not
happening right
associating
now.
old
They
rules.
tight
I'm
ends
telling
now.
you what a tight end is.
Now catch more than they block.
Okay.
A tight end is a lineman that can catch.
So, are we saying that
A receiver. You say a
Juju is not a
receiver and a
star?
tight end are the same thing.
Are we saying,
Yes, because you got tight ends getting
Hold
over
on,
1,500
hold on.
yards.
Are we saying Juju
It's
is not
over.
a star?
Juju
Smith-Schuster.
Schuster
Yeah.
He was.
Are we not saying Xavier Worthy is not a star?
Xavier Worthy is a star.
Are we saying that Hollywood Brown is not a star?
He's not.
used to.
I wouldn't even say used to. He was supposed to be, but he never was.
I'd say this year he would be considered one for the Chiefs.
Okay.
You said a star. I mean,
For the Chiefs.
a
Because
star
these are
means
the
you
people
know
that's
they're
on the
gonna be a
team.
star.
These are the wide receivers that's on the team.
Uh-huh.
Compared to Josh Allen, who had pretty much nobody. And
Who's pretty much nobody compared to Chiefs.
I'm about to go to it. Where we have Keon Coleman, Brandon Cooks, and I say Gabe Davis.
Gabe Davis.
You see how out of
13.
yeah.
Now, so
You see how out of all of them you recognize one.
I wanted to make this as simple and basic as possible.
So as far as carrying the team, yeah, I say
I wanted to make this as simple and basic as possible, right?
Oh.
Before you ask him anything,
No.
I want to make this as simple. He'll understand as soon as he hears it. I want to make this as simple as basic as possible because somebody who plays football, right? Football is considered the ultimate team sport because you have to have everybody do their job to succeed. Correct? So it's not just about the quarterback. It's not just about a running back. It's not just about a wide receiver. It's not just about a lineman. It's not just about a defensive lineman. Not just about a middle linebacker. Not just about a safety. Not just about a corner. It's about all of that, correct? So even if you score, don't say nothing yet. So even if you score 30 points, you did that every fucking game. But your defense was the worst in the league and allowed 35. You gonna blame the quarterback on that?
I'm blame the defense.
You gonna blame the defense, right? You gonna blame the defense, right? Answer the question. Don't say nothing
I
else.
didn't hear the question.
I say you scored 30 points a game, but your defense let up 35. You gonna blame the quarterback on that?
If I scored the amount of quarterback,
Yes.
yeah, I put up.
But it don't matter who the quarterback. You, the offense, scored 30 points a game.
The Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah, last year. Worst defense,
No.
best offense.
So
Every year.
So you said, repeat the question because I wasn't paying attention. I was looking.
You
Cincinnati
scored
Bengals.
30 points a game. Your defense allows 35 points a game.
Yeah.
You blaming the quarterback?
That's on the defense.
That's on the defense, right? Yeah. Cool. So that's established. All right. So let's talk about it. You admitted it. So let's talk about it. Cam Newton.
That's common sense.
Cam, it is. You said you trying to say somebody who played. You should know this, Michael, and I know. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Cam Newton's MVP season. His completion percentage was no. I am proving a point, and you know you wrong. That's why you finna try to stop me.
No.
So let me say my point.
You're doing exactly what I said.
No. So let me say my point. I'm pulling up all of it. All of it. You said that. You said Cam Newton is better than Josh Allen. So let's do this shit here. Cam Newton's MVP year. So I picked his best year. Don't say nothing.
We're not being biased.
He's trying not to hear it. Don't say nothing. Cam Newton's MVP.
Let him answer. You don't want him to answer.
You're not letting me. I already started.
Damn.
Why would you ask him why I already started?
Because I told you.
Wasn't I already talking when he started talking to you?
You was.
No, because I told you.
So who did?
Because I told you.
I was already talking. I was already talking.
He's about to pull up stats from two different eras when I clearly
Oh my fucking God.
When I clearly just did I say
Oh my God.
Did I say he was gonna do this?
Oh my God.
He's gonna pull up stats. Oh, Josh Allen got this stats and this stats and this stats. Cam Newton has made it to the end more than this nigga. He's won more than this nigga. Has Josh Allen seen the Super Bowl?
How many times has Cam
Josh Allen seen the Super Bowl?
No, how many times has Cam Newton made it to the NFC Championship?
There we go. Has Josh Allen seen the Super Bowl?
How many times has Cam Newton made it to the NFC Championship?
Do you want to go to the Super Bowl or
How
NFC
many times has Cam Newton?
He lost all game for.
Cam Newton did not make it to the four fucking NFC Championships?
Josh Allen.
I said how many times did Cam Newton make it to the fucking?
You asked me how many times did
I said Cam Newton.
No, you didn't.
Yes, do I need to rewind this shit?
Rewind it.
Because you're
You
not
said
listening.
Josh. And I said four.
I cannot wait to do a playback. I'm going to.
said four.
Hold up. There's a clip on our podcast of me shitting on Milo because he said I didn't say I could beat. I didn't say that Terry McGinnis was bet how he said it, and I pulled it up right fucking there. And so I'm gonna do this to you.
Right now?
Hold up. I'm gonna do this to you.
You said Josh Allen.
I said Cam.
Before.
I said, how many times did Cam Newton make it to the NFC Championship? So fuck it. How many times?
He made it twice.
He made it once.
He made it twice.
Once.
He made it twice.
Once.
He made it twice.
What was the other year he made?
He made it twice.
When?
He did make it twice.
He made it once. One time.
You're talking the year he went 15-1.
That's the only time he made it to the NFC
And
Championship.
he played Broncos. And
That's the only time he made it to the NFC Championship. How many times did Josh Allen make it to the AFC?
Four.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said win more. You said win more. So let me go ahead and prove my point, and then he can say what he's gonna say. Okay. So Cam Newton's best season, MVP, the year that he went 15-1, right?
Right.
His completion percentage was 59.8%, and I love Cam Newton. This is not the shit on you. I'm just making a point. 59.8%. Passing yards, 3,800. Passing touchdowns, 35. Interceptions, 10. Passer rating, 99.4. Rushing yards, 636. Rushing touchdowns, 10. So total touchdowns, 45, 35 passing. Team record was 5-1. He was MVP. Made it to the Super Bowl.
and that was just his MVP season.
Now, I'm just only going their best season. Josh Allen's.
Yeah.
Josh Allen's, and I knew that. See what I'm saying? So Josh Allen's total touchdowns, 41, 28 passing, 12 rushing. Turnovers, only 8.
What was his best season? Because
I'm doing it. I'm doing both of their MVP seasons. I'm doing that both of their MVP seasons.
Because I said overall, he's only going to do one season. But
I'm proving the point because you said because
I said overall.
Thank you. He keeps trying to stop me because he knows he's wrong. The reason why I'm bringing up the reason why I brought up their stats to do this. to do this.
I said overall.
Okay, I said to
one
do
season.
to yes, because you said he made it to the Super Bowl. He did. So I'm doing this to prove a point because I asked. Is it just about one player or is it about this person?
It's
this
about
person?
the whole team.
Correct. So let's go ahead and go on that. The Carolina Panthers were one of the best defenses that year. They were 6th in points allowed at 19.3. They were 6th allowed in the NFL in yards per game. They had 24 interceptions, tied for the league's best, and 15 forced fumbles, the league's best. They allowed 1,415 yards, which was top 3. They will rank high in yards per attempt allowed at 6.2 yards an attempt, which was good for 11th for that year. So that was them. They were rated as the 6th best defense in the league. Cool. No. I just did that.
It's not enough to know because I got to double back on the whole tight end situation. You can literally look what a tight end is. It is a lineman who generally is an eligible receiver. And I just fucking said that. It says the key difference there are linemen who can catch the fucking ball.
Okay,
and I
cool.
said that shit.
You're right. Okay, so let me continue. I just said you're right. I let you have it. I said you're right.
When people play.
I said you're right.
Go ahead.
I said you're right.
Go ahead.
You said I'll never say it. I just said it.
Go
Cool.
ahead.
So total defense for the Buffalo Bills, they were ranked 17th.
Right. Okay.
Passing defense, they were 11th.
Okay.
Run defense, they were 30th. Making them total defense 26th in the league.
So we went from talking about 2 players to whole teams. But go ahead. Because I said Cam Newton and Josh Allen. I didn't say the Buffalo Bills and Carolina Panthers.
If you are a product of what the fuck is around you when you're a quarterback. Cam Newton could have made it to the Super Bowl by him fucking self. No. Stop making it seem like he did. He had the best. He had one of the best defenses. He had one of the. I brought up both of their stats for a reason, and then their defenses who helped them get there.
I said as a total. You brought up 2 seasons.
Josh Allen has a better record in the playoffs than Cam Newton.
Because he's been more.
Correct.
Right.
So he's overall the better player.
But I said them two separately. You put up a whole team.
Nigga, you just said that you said that Josh Allen never.
So is Dan Marino.
You said that Josh Allen never made it to the fucking Super Bowl, so he's not better than Cam Newton. I said, cool, I let you have that point. So I made it a point to try to pull up what was Cam Newton, where he had that MVP year, what was Josh Allen's MVP year. Prove that he's a better thrower of the football than Cam. Maybe not necessarily a better runner. Cool, Cam had that. Cam also had a mystique. I've also sat here and said, and you agreed with me, that the only reason why people in Atlanta do not give Matt Ryan the fucking credit he deserves is because the nigga's not black. It's the same shit going on with Josh Allen and fucking Cam Newton. Cam Newton was awesome. He was a wrecking ball of a fucking quarterback. But he couldn't throw the best. Because if he did, he would still be in the motherfucking league. He was drafted in 2011. If he was still playing in 2025, he would have been in the league for 14 years. The standard for high-level quarterbacks is fucking 13. And he hasn't played for 4 years.
So who's better, Brett Favre or Aaron? Yeah, I'm asking you that for a reason.
That's a good question, actually.
Yeah, you're going to see why I asked you that. And I'm talking about, and I'm not talking about just their.
You mean overall?
Careers. I'm talking about just for Green Bay. Who done more for Green Bay?
Who did more for Green Bay? Brett Favre did more for Green Bay, but I think Aaron Rodgers is a better player.
Okay, now let's double down on that.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
like he became.
No.
Brett Favre became Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers kind of still did his own thing.
In this situation, Cam Newton is Aaron Rodgers. Josh Allen is Brett Favre. And the reason why I say that is
I can agree with that.
And the reason why I say that is because
when you say
I feel
Josh Allen is
because
Brett Favre?
Yes. And Cam is, and the reason why I say that is because I personally think the complete package.
It's
Aaron is better. Aaron was better than Brett Favre, but
I think Aaron was a better player than Brett Favre too.
Brett Favre was a better winner than Aaron. You see what I'm talking about? It's not.
I see what you're saying.
It's not.
I see what you're saying, but that will eliminate the fact that outside.
No,
I hear you, but I'm saying
I'm going
outside.
off of what you're. I'm
I
going
know
off
what
the
I'm
logic that
saying.
you're
But,
saying.
okay, but
Brett Bennett.
even with my logic, because I did this with somebody else, because they asked me about, because I said I love Aaron Rodgers and he's one of my favorite quarterbacks. And they was like, oh well, it's really about Brett, and we had it back and forth, and I can say it because it's still up here that the year that Aaron Rodgers went to the Super Bowl, that was the best defense he's ever had. The years that Brett Favre went to the Super Bowls, and he won those 2 Super Bowls, because I think he was in 3. It was each a top 10 defense. And the years that he didn't have a top 10 defense, he never made it to the Super Bowl. He'll go in the playoffs, but he never made it to the Super Bowl. Same thing with Aaron Rodgers when he had a top 10, top 7 defense, went to the Super Bowl. The years that he didn't never go back. Because you need that. There's a very few quarterbacks or teams that's ever made it to the Super Bowl without being a top level defense. Because just as much points you have to score, you got to stop somebody from scoring. So you have to stop somebody from scoring.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm trying to think of one because it has been.
Is that baby girl?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Right. Hey. That's dope, bro. About time. Do you think, bro? So that's dope.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's real good.
Because she was keeping her away from me for years. Yeah.
Damn.
And he been working on trying to get her back for the past like year and a half.
Which he needs to fuck all that.
Yeah. That's why I was saying that. It just made me so fucking happy. Sorry. The point that I was making with like, because it's the same way when I talk to people about the NBA and everything, when they be like, oh well, Jordan won more. I don't care that Jordan won more. LeBron's the better player because LeBron can guard 1 through 5. Defense matters.
And that's why.
So I'm saying defense matters. In most teams, no matter what they say, defense wins championships. One year, the year that the Ravens won, not with Joe Flacco, but before Joe Flacco, I forgot the name of their quarterback. They had one of the worst offenses. Mm-hmm. They had one of the worst offenses, but they had they had the best defense to ever walk the face of the fucking earth. They held people to under I think it was like 6 points a game.
You want to know one of the worst?
So literally they like Shannon Sharp and Ray Lewis talk about it all the time, and other players who was in that locker room where the defense would go to the offense and say, we just need you to score one time.
You know the worst.
And they called Shannon Sharp one play shade because they could be like, I can get you one touchdown this game. You feel me? So they call him one play shade for the Ravens because the Ravens had the best defense to ever walk the face of the earth. Because you can have the best defense, period. If you can hold somebody under 10 points, your offense don't have to do that.
It's actually 2. I can name you 2. I can name you 2 shitty defenses that went to the Super Bowl.
And one?
One of them did, one of them didn't.
Okay.
One, Peyton's first Super Bowl, he played Chicago.
What you think their defensive ratings were?
Well, the Chicago Bears that year?
You said when he went against the Chicago Bears?
Yeah, in the Super Bowl. Their defense was fucking terrible. The only reason they got there was because of their offense. Because they had Devin. Reggie Grossman was trash, but they had Devin.
Define trash. What were their rankings? So you don't know.
That shit, nigga, I was like in 2006. What year did Chicago? Yeah, it was like 2006. And it was like that was a long time ago.
Yeah,
I remember that shit. But and then John Elway's Broncos.
Pull your pants up.
John Elway's Broncos. Now they had a good defense.
No, the first year they did.
It was middle of the pack.
The first year, the first time he won, they did. The second time he won, yes, they did.
No, his first each year he even said we had one of the best defenses. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You need a defense because you can score as much as you want to. If your defense allows the other team to score more, it's fucking over with. That's one of the things I would say about the Falcons when they had Matt Ryan. Stop saying Matt's the problem. If he's giving you 28, 30 points, fucking 35 this game, 29 this game, 21 this game, but your defense is letting them score 40. It ain't his fault. Well, he threw this one interception. Your fucking defense gave up 43 points. What are we talking about?
Yeah.
That's my beef when I have these conversations. Josh Allen is a better quarterback. Cam Newton is one of the best faces the NFL ever had. I'm so happy for you, man. You have no idea.
Really?
Yeah, I am. You deserve that.
Appreciate you, dog.
It's nice seeing you. I ain't seen you since you was this tiny.
Can you say Mike? Mike. Can you say Mike?
Her mom outside.
Her
Her mom outside?
Hmm?
Her mom outside?
Yeah.
See you later. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go before. I hope to see you more. I got some people for you to meet.
Don't be rude. Don't be rude.
I'll see you later. You coming back inside, bro?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll see you in a minute. But my love for sports, period. I always hold those things near and dear. Like with him, I used to go to him.
My love for sports is so dire when people, like I said, it pisses me off. People who played before and forget everything that they've done when they played pisses me off.
But this is the point that I made, that I was trying to make when I was talking to him. I'm like, yeah, I've played, but I also know that one stats matter. Defense is the single most. Like right now, the Browns Browns have an awesome defense. Mind you, they beat the Packers by only scoring 13 points, 13, 16 points.
They
Yeah,
won like 16.
yeah, it wasn't about much. But if you paid attention at that time, the Packers had one of the best offenses in the league. But your defense, your offense was ass,
Facts.
held that team down enough, and you just had to do enough to score. You can have one of the worst offenses and have you need the best defense, obviously, but you would have to have one of the all-time best defenses to be able to get there. But there's not a team in my memory. I'll do my best to look it up, because if there is, cool. That's like been the best offense, a trash defense, and won. Because typically, like last year, the Bengals had the best offense. Period. Their defense was so trash, it didn't matter. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
That's my point with y'all is when you were watching it, you were like, and I get that, because they was letting them rush a lot and they was letting them pass a lot. But what you don't realize is they were 5th in the league in allowing points, meaning that we might bend, but you ain't scoring, nigga.
Right.
So it is like, how did you let him get that first down? But then it's like they're kicking field goals.
Because somebody who's playing both sides of the ball.
But
if I prevent you from scoring, the offense still
got to do their job.
Still got to do their job.
So my point being, like with Cam's year, right? Let's say Cam did everything he did, but that team was 20-30.
Schedule?
No, Cam.
No.
Let's say Cam Newton.
Answer the question. Both in their, like who's better, Cam or Josh Allen?
The best teams they ever had.
No, not the best teams.
Not the best team. Them, just them.
Just them.
Like on.
Just as
on Panthers team now, or just
no.
You know, no. I know what he said.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what kind of weapons they got.
You put Josh Allen on Cam Newton's team and put Cam Newton on Josh Allen's team.
Put Cam on the current Bills team
and Josh Allen on the Panthers' current team. Who you think win?
Honestly, Josh Allen.
That is because Josh Allen's a better what?
He got a better passer, that deep ball, than he got that tall ass receiver, that rookie receiver he got.
Kelvin Benjamin.
And then they got Xavier Legette, yep.
Yeah.
Then they got
but he would have won that Super Bowl.
I actually think he would have.
Yeah, with this Panthers team, probably so.
Yeah,
probably so.
Not the current Panthers team, with the Panthers.
No, he's talking about. No, that's what we're talking about. Because you forget.
Yeah, you switch.
Because the issue that y'all forget with that Super Bowl, because I remember that was Von Miller's coming out party.
Yep.
Which was the reason why they lost is because Cam could not run no more. Because it's a bigger nigga waiting for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a da-da-da. Bow! Come through this middle again, nigga. I got something for you. Josh Allen like, I don't got a fucking...
Exactly. You want to stop my legs from throwing it deep.
Nigga, you saw it. Like Josh Allen has... Don't get it mistaken, like I said.
Cam,
I think
not as a good of a deep ball as
No, I'm saying... But
Cam's not a better passer.
I mean, if he have the same weapons as Josh Allen do right now, it's not that good.
It wouldn't be that good.
It's not that good.
He would have to ask him
Only weapon he'll have is Cook.
Now,
Which is a great weapon at.
We had a scenario of switching them. Now, just them two, career by career. Career versus career.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the better quarterback? Keep them on the same team they are now.
Cam had more competition to go against.
You think
Tell
so?
this nigga.
During that era, yeah.
You don't think Josh had competition?
Tom Brady, Peyton,
I told you that
Eli.
this year.
He didn't go against them.
Yes, he did.
NFC.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
NFC.
You still play AFC teams.
Barely. You play more
still
NFC.
play them.
You
You
only
still
play,
play them.
You play 4 AFC
Okay,
teams a
fine.
year.
We'll give him the
Vic.
NFC. You still had.
He didn't go against Vic.
No, you still
No,
had.
he didn't. Vic was in jail.
You still had
That's
Aaron.
how he came out.
Actually, no.
He
no
was,
that,
they told me he went to the Eagles.
when did Cam get drafted? 2011.
2011.
Right? You still had Aaron. You had Big.
Yeah.
No, Big Ben's AFC. You had Aaron.
Mhm.
You had fucking. You
Matthew
still had
Stafford.
Stafford.
Matthew
You
Stafford.
still had
The Detroit Lions was ass. But
Russell.
you're right. You're right. But
Russell
Russell
Wilson.
Megatron.
Russell
But the
Wilson.
Detroit
yeah.
Lions was ass. Don't you dare.
No, you still had.
No,
No, I'm making fun.
That's like you still
no, I'm
had to
saying
go
Detroit
against
Lions was ass. They had a year they went 0-16. Did you forget that?
No, we didn't forget it, but
They didn't have a
trying to
winning.
steal the shit.
The entirety of Matthew Stafford's career with Detroit Lions, he has a losing record.
Yeah.
The Detroit Lions was garbage.
Yeah, as a whole team, yes.
Period.
As a whole team.
You had Matthew Stafford, Megatron. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else was garbage.
Nigga, you had the Eagles back then. The Eagles were fire. You had even y'all had Dez Bryant and all them niggas on the Cowboys. You had fucking
we had Tony Romo. Cam Newton. This is who Cam Newton went against. Cam Newton was against. Went against Drew Brees. Hold up. Cam Newton went against Drew Brees, Tony Romo, Matt Ryan, Matthew Stafford, Aaron Rodgers.
Who's on the Bears then?
Jay Cutler, but that was
Jay Cutler.
It was
Jay Cutler was decent.
It was yeah. He
Jay Cutler was
had
decent.
he had his moments.
And then 49ers, who was on the 49ers?
The 49ers was
Alex Smith.
Alex Smith.
yeah, but that he wasn't great.
And
at
then
that time.
RG3, right? Because RG3
They had
was
RG3 only had one
Washington,
season.
yep.
yeah.
RG3 only had one season.
And then who was?
I would put RG3 in that. He only had one season.
Who was? I'm trying to think of the.
You can say Kirk Cousins because he did play against him.
Yeah,
Kirk Cousins was more Redskins quarterback than Cam. I mean,
No, wasn't it Jason Campbell still?
Jason Campbell wasn't good though.
He wasn't good.
Because
Like,
you had Tavares Jackson, but he was alright.
Mhm.
Then you had
And
Christian
then-
Ponder.
Mhm.
He was ass.
And then you got to think about them.
But
defenses
Josh
too,
Allen,
Legion Boom.
But
Yeah,
Like, you got
yeah, but I'm not disagreeing.
Oh,
But Josh
yeah,
Allen,
Seattle.
but Josh,
Seattle.
yeah, you said Russell Wilson. I'm giving you that one. But Josh Allen got to go against Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady. Tom Brady was still with the Patriots when he came.
Yeah, but I mean,
He was still with the
Not the
Patriots
whole
when he
time.
came. I mean, he
I would say,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
no, he played when Josh Allen got drafted. Tom Brady was still with the Patriots, and he was with him for 3 seasons.
Where did Josh get
What
drafted?
3 seasons? I
18?
think Josh.
17, 18.
I think 16 or 17.
Was
Yeah.
it 17?
yeah.
It's the same year as Lamar.
Yeah, because Daniel Jones was 2019, and then so about a couple years earlier than that, yep. So I would say it's 2017.
Because on 2011 was that was Fitzgerald still on the Cardinals?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So you had him and you had
that was the
Yeah, him,
2010 was
Yeah.
the year that the Steelers and the
yeah.
Cardinals
So
had.
that's what I'm saying. Like you still had elite players.
I didn't say he didn't have elite players, but you talking about Josh Allen who got to go against just in the AFC, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, now Drake May, but I'll go before that. Tom
If
Brady
you're
got put
naming
him in
all
that.
the quarterbacks, then let's name all the quarterbacks. And so like
No, I was doing that even before y'all started saying the
Yeah.
defenses. I was just saying the quarterbacks at the time for this time.
Tom,
Like he had Tom, Patrick, Lamar, Joe Burrow,
Yeah.
fucking
he just
Big
recently
Ben.
got Joe though.
Big Ben, because Big Ben still went to that playoffs that his last year. You know he
Yeah.
lost. Joe
Yeah, he
Flacco.
only had. You can't mention
Yeah,
Big
Joe-
Ben because he only had Big Ben for 1 year.
No, he went against Big Ben. He went against Big Ben 3 years.
When Big Ben retired.
2019.
Yeah, so yeah, it was.
So Big Ben, he had man, I said the dude name, but I forgot now. Josh Allen had to go against just as much as elite talent. It's just
not
that
elite talent.
no, it's elite. Patrick Mahomes is better than everybody
I
you
would say his
named.
only real competition throughout those years was Pat.
Lamar Jackson.
Patrick was his only real competition.
No,
Patrick was
Lamar-
the only one who made
I'm
it.
not
real
gonna- I'm not-
competition.
Because Patrick was the only one who made it as far as he did.
Mhm.
Joe Burrow.
It was
That was 1 season, bro.
No, Joe Burrow beat Josh Allen, Lamar, and,
You know what I'm saying?
and
Like,
Patrick
you know,
Mahomes. And then the year before that, he lost against Patrick in the AFC Championship because it was Bengals and and Chiefs. Bengals and Chiefs. Bengals and Chiefs. 3 years in a row.
Joe, well, how long Joe been in? 3 or 4 years?
I think a little bit longer.
Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow got drafted in 2020.
Yeah.
So it's 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So he approaching his 5th year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, this is his 5th year.
That's what I'm saying. He
was either drafted 2019 or 2020. He ain't been in the league like super long.
No, not that
But like Josh Allen has to go against heavy competition too. Now I will say, as far as in defenses go, the defenses can't do as much as Cam Newton's could, which was like just as people say, oh, the defenses were harder back then. I agree, but that also means that his defense could play harder than it could now. I'm not saying that me saying that Cam Newton ain't better than Josh Allen isn't me saying that Cam Newton is ass. I'm not taking away from his greatness. I'm saying that Josh Allen is a better player because he can throw more. He's not the better runner that Cam Newton was, but you can only run for so fucking long. That's why Cam Newton didn't last. You gotta use your arm. Big Ben started to fall apart. Even he admitted you can't run forever, man.
Well,
you gotta be able to throw it.
Let's be fair. Big Ben wasn't necessarily the mobile type quarterback.
He was just a big body.
He was just a big ass.
His mobility, him being able to run, he was a wrecking ball. So he would run because he had years he had 400 rushing
speed. He was just big.
Oh, agreed. But I'm saying he had years he had 400 yards at rushing.
So will truck you over.
Right. So my point is, it's recording.
Yeah.
So my point is, Cam Newton, what Cam Newton did to us is the same thing Vic did to us, except for Cam had more success, which is this face, this smile, this swag.
And no lie, the defense complimented him more.
Yeah, he had the best defense.
John Beason.
I pulled up the stats. Like defense matters when you talk about.
He didn't have Kuechly the entire time.
Yeah, he had Luke Kuechly when he came into the league.
Yeah,
Kuechly was there before Cam.
And then you had Julius Peppers for a little while.
That's what he said. He had Julius for a while.
People forget that like Cam, the years that he actually did some shit, he had a stout fucking defense.
Then he had. I'm about to say he had Steve Smith too.
Yeah, I'm saying so like when you
bring that was he had Greg Olsen.
I forgot about Greg Olsen. We all forgot about Greg Olsen.
Right.
when you bring that up, you got to put all of that because those teams matter. Oh, they made it more than. Yeah, but that's the shit that I say when it pertains to LeBron. LeBron, the reason why I call him to go is because every time you take him off of a team, that team's become trash. Yeah. You took Jordan off the Bulls, they still almost made it to the fucking finals.
Okay, with that being said, because like I was saying, Cam had a better team. But if you take Josh off the Bills right now and put him on Cleveland, does he still have the same success?
The same success? Yes, I think he actually have more. Cleveland has.
I mean,
okay. Not Cleveland. Tennessee Titans.
Yes, Tennessee Titans defense is not trash. The defense isn't trash.
No,
I don't know.
Their defense isn't trash.
You see what I'm saying?
I don't know.
This is what doesn't. This is why I don't like Josh Allen because of bias like that.
That's not bias.
If you put Josh Allen on the Tennessee Titans, no matter how good of a quarterback.
Matter of fact, plus 4 more wins.
The New York Jets.
But plus 4 more wins.
I said when he still performed. The same. He said yes.
It's a 6-win team because I think they got the number 1 pick.
No, the Raiders.
The Raiders got the number 1 pick.
Oh, that's right.
I told you y'all was gonna win.
We should have.
It's the Raiders, nigga.
But like quarterback play matters. I'm not gonna act like it doesn't, right?
Yeah. If
you put Josh Allen, do you think Josh Allen is better than Cam Ward?
Ward? Yes.
Yes. By how much? Because I want to see what your bias is. Because if you make it seem like it ain't that big of a gap, that means you just don't like Josh Allen.
Tyler Shuck is better than Cam Ward.
I agree.
What do
you think is the gap between Josh Allen?
It's a big ass gap.
It's a big fucking gap.
See, I'm realistic. See, I can
I'm being realistic. I can admit
when I don't know something. I don't have to know everything.
Cool, that's you. But if the gap is
nobody knows everything, nigga.
I'm just saying. I know enough. But if Cam Ward, if the gap between Cam Ward and Josh Allen is this massive, then you gotta account for that. That's 4 to 5 extra fucking wins, which means that your team goes from 3 wins to 7 or 8.
We just all agreed on that.
Okay, so that's a big 3 to fucking 8 wins is a big jump.
Yeah, that's a big jump. That's a really big jump.
So that's not being overrated. I think if you put Shador on the Tennessee,
Because Josh
they
Allen
would've
is
won
better
more.
than Duck.
I think if you put Shador on the Tennessee Titans, they would have won more.
Yeah. Yeah, but also they won 8 games with Marcus Mariota. Is Marcus Mariota a bad quarterback?
Then right now, Cam Ward, yes.
That's what I'm saying. So like, they beat Tom Brady with Ryan Tannehill. Does that mean Ryan Tannehill's an elite quarterback?
No. Derrick Henry was just so far that the defense couldn't do shit with it.
No,
Ryan Tannehill did not win that game. Don't pretend like
no, I'm not saying he did.
Derrick Henry won that game, and that defense won that game because they held Tom Brady to 10 points, and Derrick Henry scored 20.
Yeah, he did.
Do you see my point? The defense fucking matters.
Yeah. I never said it didn't.
So I'm saying they matter massively. Even if you score 30, if your defense is giving up 35, it don't fucking matter. It don't matter. And you can't blame, y'all still lost. I gave you 30, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck are you talking about? What more could I do? And so you want me to go out there and play linebacker, nigga, and get some sacks too? Would that shut you the fuck up?
No, your defense.
No, who are you
doing
talking about
a great
exactly?
job, but your offense needs
So
work.
I'm saying that my point being when we have these arguments and you do the eye test and everything, I think I love Cam Newton. I like Cam Newton.
When you do the what? Say what you
eye
said.
test. When you look at Cam Newton, I love Cam Newton. Cam Newton, I like him and love him as a player more than I like Josh Allen. Josh Allen is just better. I like and love Patrick Mahomes extensively. I don't think he's better than Payne.
Patrick?
Yeah.
No.
I love Payne. But I love
I'm surprised.
I love Adrian Peterson, one of the best running backs I've ever seen in my life. But I've come to grips with I think Derrick Henry is better.
Is it Adrian?
Yes. And trust me, it hurt me even say it.
I might have to disagree with you on that.
That's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
That's fine. But I've reached that point because
Adrian.
I reached that point because look at what the fuck Derrick Henry's doing at 31 years old.
I get that, bro. But
and the only thing
up here.
the only thing that prevented Derrick Henry from having another 2,000-yard season was them giving him the ball a couple more times last year because he had 1,900 yards. See what I'm saying? He just broke a record last week.
Do you know
For most 200
yards
yards games from a fucking running back.
You know what's
like
interesting about
in
Derrick
a
Henry?
multiple 200
He's
yards
been in the
games.
league for this long, and he still don't have as many rushing yards as he did in high school.
It's fucking insane, bro.
Like you know about that?
Yes, that's fucking
crazy.
insane.
He was such a cheat code in high school. Like teams would forfeit playing against that nigga.
Yeah, that's fucking insane. That's wild.
Yeah.
So when you put like shit in perspective, I gotta give it to Derrick Henry. And it's not just because he's a Bama boy or anything like that. As far as in like playing in Alabama, it's more or less that like I watched it. I watched that nigga from when he came in.
I still think it's him over Mark Ingram as the best running back in Alabama. I understand Mark Ingram did more, but as a player, it was Derrick.
You mean overall?
Yeah.
At this point, you gotta say it.
Yeah.
At this point, you gotta say it. It is what it is. Cause I used to argue with him. Not as Mark Ingram.
No, I mean I get that.
Mark Ingram did more for Alabama football.
But as a player,
it is Derrick Henry. It is not even close no more. It's a wrap. Like if there's a such thing like as an overall football Hall of Fame, and I don't mean like NFL Hall of Fame. I mean overall football. Derrick Henry would be the best running back to ever play. And that's not even close because of what he did in high school, what he did in college, and what he's doing in the NFL.
high school was that shit was
That alone is fucking
that's
insane. But it's like when they talk about Kareem. Kareem had the best basketball career, period. Because of what he did in high school, 4 championships. In college, 3 championships. In the NBA, 6 championships.
Yeah.
like you gotta just be like, he got it.
Yeah.
He got it. So like I used to be like, nah, it's AP. AP over everybody. It's Derrick. It's Derrick at this point. I still don't think he's probably better than Emmitt Smith or Barry Sanders yet, but he's top 5.
You don't think he's better? You just called him the best ever, but don't think he's better than Barry or Emmett?
No, what I mean like as far as in like he's my
because personally,
because I have my opinion on like who I think is the best and who actually is.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like I can sit here and say that.
Okay, I'm glad you said that. You have your opinion on who's the best versus who actually is. I'm glad
Correct.
you said that.
But like I just said, I think I like Cam Newton. I like Cam Newton's game and who he is more than I like Josh Allen. Josh Allen's the better player. People can hate Patrick Mahomes. He's better than most of the quarterbacks you probably name.
Who's better than most quarterbacks?
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes is the top 5 quarterback, period. You can say 2. I like Peyton more. So
Are you
it's
talking
like,
about all the time?
yes.
Okay. I was like, now. I was like,
no. I'm talking about all the time. I'm talking about all the
Yeah.
time. But because you could throw out a lot of names. You could throw out
It's-
Peyton,
it's
Tom, Dan
it's
Marino,
passionate.
Joe Montana. I'm saying there's people that people can
No.
say.
Yeah,
this is a
I'm
valid
asking
argument.
you. I'm asking you.
All time?
Is Patrick better than I really hate this motherfucker. But is Patrick better than Drew?
Ooh.
Even though I fucking cannot stand that nigga. Just for
I think
Falcons fan.
I'm gonna be real with you. I think Patrick has a better arm talent overall. No.
But
I don't think
he's
he's
not better
better
than Drew overall.
No, because Drew was doing shit in an era as far as in like percentage. Like yeah, he did a lot of dink and dunks, but that motherfucker was accurate beyond accurate. And he didn't have like the thing about Patrick Mahomes, and I love Patrick Mahomes. It's the same thing I go with when I talk about Tom Brady. You also gotta take into account who the fuck their coach is. Tom Brady had Bill Belichick, one of the best defensive minds to ever walk the face of the earth. Andy Reid is one of the best
he went to
offensive
Tampa.
minds.
He proved that it was.
That's why I said it when he won in Tampa. I said I'm giving it to Tom now.
Yeah.
Because I saw that. Now,
He actually went to
now, what comes with that is everything that he learned when he was playing in with the Patriots. Mm-hmm. All of that knowledge that he learned from Bill, how to read because the team said it. He used to come to the defensive meetings real quick. Hey, they gonna do da 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 da. That's a nigga who listened to when his coach was talking about the defense. Mm-hmm. So you still gotta kind of give Bill some of that because he did learn that from Bill. But Tom, it's Tom. So
let me ask you, do you think this is a fluke for all of these young players being this good, or is this going to continue? What I mean,
I was just gonna say what you mean.
Players, like the Jaguars are finally good. Like
that's not. I don't think that's a fluke. I think that's
like
Trevor finally getting it together.
Like Bo Nix came in strong. Fucking Caleb is coming strong.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
All the young players.
I can answer this.
Do you think this is just a one season deal, or you think it's going to continue?
I think it's going to continue, but they might not win as much. And the reason, and what I mean by that is this: a lot of them lucked out this year.
Yeah.
Lamar wasn't healthy most of the year. Joe Burrow wasn't healthy most of the year, and the Chiefs were not good this year.
Yeah.
The Cowboys had one of the worst defenses this year. That they had one of the best offenses because for whatever reason Dak Prescott decided to finally act like he was getting paid $60 million.
You have to act like you're getting paid $60 million.
Trust me, exactly. Fucking the Falcons, if they had started Kirk Cousins, would be in the playoffs right now. I thoroughly believe that.
Man, you want to know something? Like, I'm gonna actually have to give you that one. And it's hard to give you stuff sometimes. You be talking outside of your neck a lot. But you was right about that one.
Yeah.
Like, if the Falcons would have started Kirk at the beginning of the year,
y'all would have won a couple
we'll be
more
in
games.
playoffs.
Yeah, y'all would be in playoffs. Y'all would have at least like 9 wins.
We'll be in playoffs right now, straight up.
Yeah.
So if we had kept Kelsey through the very first half of the whole game and had all of our people throughout the whole game, I think we would have been a better.
I'm gonna just be real.
Yeah.
This is not nothing against the Chiefs at all. I think y'all have to come with grips that it's just over for Kelsey.
Oh, I've been thought that.
Last year should have been.
I'm very.
Last year should have been his last year.
I'm very happy with the idea of it.
I don't think he's
but we
coming
have to get him swapped out.
I don't think so either. But I think last year should have been.
Because I think
Taylor
Swift is too much into
He's
it.
gonna marry Taylor. They're gonna go off to
Well,
the sunset.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think it's that. I think so. Like this. I think if Kelsey, let's just say he's like, I'm retired, and he takes a break, and then he comes back in a year or two, I think he would be awesome. I think what happens is what
Gronk pull it, Gronk.
I'm saying I think that would be good. I think what happens is what Gronk said. Gronk and Tony Gonzalez said it. As a tight end, you go through a lot of punishment, and that's wear and tear.
I mean, shit. Guys didn't hate him enough to make progress.
But almost all tight ends who retire and then come back after a year or two play excellent those last couple of years. Jason Witten. Yeah. Because it's like, bruh, your body is taking massive fucking punishment.
That nigga retired, came back bald and everything.
Yeah, and then dipped out deuces. Proved it.
Yeah.
So like I think that's what's going on with Travis, which is
You think he need to take some time off and come
I
back?
think his body is telling him, bro, we are tired. Yeah, you have an off season, but people forget that his off season is shorter than other people's off season. We was just in the playoffs in fucking February.
Yeah.
We back at training camp in fucking August.
Yeah, August, yeah.
When other players were done in December. My body is I'm in my 30s, mid-30s. My body's not gonna bounce back like it did 5 fucking years ago. So you're expecting this, and my body is telling me to get back to this, you need to take a year off. It happened to Antonio Gates and all of them. It happened to Keenan Allen. And even though he's more of just a bigger wide receiver, he didn't play that well, and they kind of benched him because it was like, bro, you're just not doing good. And then this year he balled out. Because it's like, your body is telling you, sit the fuck down.
See, yeah, okay, I'm going to go ahead and put it this way. If Kelsey does take next year off, it'll be perfect because Patrick's not going to be there anyways. And Patrick's going to have technically a year off. And in that case, good. Patrick's going to have a period. See, all the hate. But then
he's injured, bro. He has an ACL.
Why you said that's hate? When you get an ACL,
because you said good.
No, when people get
like a year for.
That's what I'm saying. The reason why I said good is because when people get ACLs, what's the rule I always say? 2 seasons.
Yeah, 2 seasons.
Period.
So he's gonna be out for just 1 though.
No, I'm saying your first season back because like he got the surgery.
His first season back, he's gonna play careful.
Right, he got the surgery. So technically, if he wanted to come back and start the season, he could. I would say sit your ass down. If you want a better career and be long lasting.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, he's gonna be making like some $400 million.
That's what he's doing. So. Like he's not coming back because he like Michael Pittman, our quarterback, did the same thing. I've accepted that next season that Kirk is out started, and I'm actually okay with that for once.
Kirk should have been started this year because
I'm trying to figure out what we got going on with Chiefs.
When they drafted Michael Penix, I was like, I don't like that pick, but it is what it is, and I said that he needs to sit for how many seasons?
You said 1.
I said 3.
Did you?
Yes. I said do that shit like Jordan Love.
What I'm saying is,
I remember you saying 1 to learn, and then if you
no. That was y'all. I said if you're going to do it that way, then make sure don't start him at all during the season. Because the problem is, I always said 3. That's my rule. Whenever you draft a quarterback and you already got somebody there who's actually somewhat talented, give them 3 seasons. Let them learn the system. Let them learn the system. Let them see. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers sat 3 years. Patrick Mahomes sat out a year.
No, Aaron sat 2.
Aaron sat 3. He sat 3. Yeah, he sat 3 years.
Brett was there for 3 years with Aaron?
Brett was there for 3 years.
But see, my point being was that Patrick's going to be out for a little minute, meaning he's going to have a break, whether he wants one or not.
Yeah.
So when he comes back, he's going to be blowing the horn of war on these motherfuckers.
Yeah. But see, like that. But that's one of my. We hope because you got players that's like, fuck it, I'm gonna go out there anyway, and I hope he just sits down. Because like Aaron Rodgers,
I'm saying when he's fully ready to come.
Yeah. But I'm like Aaron Rodgers. That people was like, oh, he sucked with the Jets, and it's like the motherfucker in the first game of him being a Jet popped his fucking Achilles. So the next season when he came back, of course he didn't look good. He was so afraid to.
I mean,
yeah, but when he was with the Steelers, he's been looking pretty fucking good.
He looks like Aaron Rodgers now.
Not he don't look like the great Aaron Rodgers, but he looked like
old man Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, he looks better. He's able to move. He's cool with running because now he trusts that leg, and his body's like, we're good. Like people forget that these niggas need rest.
But see, that's what I was saying. Like people who haven't played before, they don't know that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like people who played before, like injuries are real. Like you get injured, you need some time to take the fuck.
You need time. So like when I was saying good, it's because I don't want him to come back early. Let somebody win this year, let somebody win next year, then come back and fucking wreak havoc on the league again.
But now this is what I'm saying. Because you were talking about Travis being out.
I need Travis. I think it would be good for Travis to sit down.
That's what I'm saying. But here's the thing. Patrick is taking that kind of break anyways.
Yeah, so you're saying that Travis should.
And no. What I'm saying is that when Patrick comes back from that break, because of his injury, after however many, how long he's going to be, it's probably a year and a half, 2 seasons or something like that, he's going to come through with a war horn. He's going to take the NFL by storm.
I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with that, but I think this is the problem that I also have when it pertains to people when they talk about their quarterbacks, is that you forget it's a motherfucker, they gotta catch it.
You forget this is motherfucking Patrick Mahomes.
No.
because the team is going to be different.
This is why I like listening to Peyton, Eli, Tom.
Oh, I'm definitely not saying that they're not.
No, I'm saying this is the reason why I like listening to them, because they're like, I throw it, I'm accurate, but if you don't catch it, it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Travis' body is showing him because he's having more drops because his body can't handle the shit no more.
And where are we going to be in 2 years with that?
He's still playing. It won't matter.
I feel like
he needs a break.
Because I think
if
Travis takes a break, then we still need to have people come in anyways.
Yeah,
so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many people we gonna get because it's likely we'll still have that situation going on.
No. I think the dude that's under him.
Or it could be better.
I think the dude that's under him. I forgot his name. The young cat. I think that motherfucker can ball.
That's what I'm saying. So here's the thing.
I just think Travis.
Go ahead and put Travis out. And we're going to have new faces in who can actually play.
Yeah.
Fantastic. But that's the thing about it. These new people, we barely seen them play for real. We can't really give them too much of a idea of what they play like. I know there's high school. I know there's college.
I wasn't going to say that. I would say we saw everybody play this year because Andy Reid was just trying to figure out what he had because he was trying to win games. And honestly, everybody on that offense, your offensive line needs to go because they wasn't protecting him like they should have. The only person, if anybody they keep, is Kadarius Toney. And even though he keep dropping passes, he is so fucking fast that if you get somebody who can fucking catch, that he becomes a bigger threat because when he finally does get it together, his hands together, and I think he, honestly, I'm just gonna be real with you, I think he's more of a Golden Tate dude. You remember Golden Tate? I know you probably don't know who that is.
I thought you was gonna say like Nate Burleson or like.
No, because Nate Burleson could still catch. Golden Tate is this kind of player. Golden Tate was a burner. Like he might drop your ball.
I already agreed.
And that's Kadarius Toney.
I already agreed that we're gonna need to completely switch out our people completely this next coming year for football. We're gonna completely need a whole new team set up because this whole team right now, what we had for the Chiefs, that shit wasn't it. Because like we say, we can't really catch the ball. Kelsey, go take a break. Shit, you got the fucking break now. Go ahead and take another season at least. But so
I me personally, I think what would be I agree. What I think would be best for the Kansas City Chiefs is Andy Reid goes to Travis Kelce like, hey, just retire for a season, let your body rest. We're not gonna have Patrick anyway. Let me see what I got in these young dudes. Let me get a new offensive line. You take a break, do your podcast, be with your family, and then when Patrick says that he's coming back, you come back. I'm saying he might not. I'm saying what would be good because I think Travis Kelce wants to go out with a Super Bowl. And I do think that the first year that Patrick comes back.
If that was the case, he's going to play his ass off.
Yeah, because I think Patrick's going to be like, y'all thought, y'all.
That's what he said.
That's what I said.
No, I'm saying, that's why I think Travis will probably come back. Because I look at Travis as a Gronk type, but Gronk was just.
Nah, Gronk was better than Travis.
Yes. But I'm saying I look at him as a Gronk type.
Yeah.
Saying that he's a type doesn't mean that he's better. I'm like, if he gives his body a year of rest, where he don't have to feel them bruises, I think he'll come back and he'll be quicker. And everything. Trust me, as somebody who still dances and all that. When I don't dance for like a month and I come back, I be like, oh nigga.
Yeah.
Boom. I'm saying Travis needs that.
Even when Gronk came back, when Tom went to Tampa, like Gronk hated the preparation to come back because he was out of football shape already. Yeah,
but he was like once I got back into the shape and I was playing, he was like I felt because he was. If you look at Gronk, he was more muscular, but he wasn't as big. Yeah, and I think that's what would happen to Travis. I think Travis will come back hella muscular. Not as big, and I think he'll be quicker, and he'll be like
he's gonna come out leaner, bro.
Yeah, and then you'll be seeing them snatches that you saw when he was the shit. Right. So I think that's what happened with the Chiefs, which is like people.
Travis needs some old nigga in his life. He got the nigga taking out his life.
That's true too.
And I understand Taylor Swift, but she ain't got no ass.
That's what I'm saying.
That's true. That jiggle gives you life.
That jiggle gives you life.
It's
that
power,
jiggle gives you life. Like,
he lost his black woman.
Like sit on my face, goddess.
Yes.
You got an ass.
Yes.
Please.
Technically though, I will be real. She fucked that up.
Shit.
Because when you hear her interview, she fucked it up.
Really?
She kind of starts admitting it too. Because she was like, because she said she had told him, why would I go 50-50?
Damn.
Now, look at you now. He with Taylor Swift. I'm pretty sure Taylor like.
50-50.
Why would we go 50-50?
Yeah.
I got money. But I got money too. I'm a billionaire. Cool.
Exactly.
Cool.
Exactly.
See what I'm saying? Like people got to put shit into context. Like when I was saying about, the whole Taylor Swift being there and everything, I think, yes, it brought more younger eyes to the NFL. I'm not going to say that it didn't. It brought pretty little white girls. Ooh, look at the NFL. But she's even admitted, I'm not a star when I'm there. Because
if she wasn't a star when she's there, the camera wouldn't have been on.
No. If you see Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce as a football fan,
I'm approaching Travis first, anyways.
That's my point, right? But I'm saying she was saying in the context of the football fandom.
16-year-old white bitch is gonna be Taylor.
I'm saying no. She said it. Yeah. She said in the football world, kids wasn't even coming to talk to me. They was coming to talk to Travis.
Yeah. Because that's their hero, not you.
Exactly. So I'm saying because they was like, oh, why she listens more to Travis than she did with all her other exes. I said because he's in a field she's not competing in. She's not competing like the dudes that she used to date were also musicians. Yeah. So to her to some extent she's probably like when she's making songs. From what you see with Taylor, she slick got a little bit of an ego. So they probably was like, oh, if you do this part a little higher, she probably was like, bitch, I'm Taylor Swift, don't talk to me. But with Travis, she can't be that way because he's not trying to be a singer. Yeah. So if he be like, you probably need to sit your ass down before you talk to me like that, she probably never had to deal with that. Because the other dudes, it's like, you're a singer. You're not physically imposing all the time. Unless you're a nigga and she ain't date niggas. Travis is a football player. And that's a football player. He's a football player. You look at his highlights, that's that nigga pushing niggas' heads in the grass and shit. So when she probably spazzes out, nah, Travis, you need to listen. He probably like, bitch, sit your ass down. It's a quick thought like, you do tackle niggas for a living.
Niggas your size.
Right, I probably need to sit down and chill out.
Pivoting.
She is small in a toothpick.
Pivoting off the NFL since we've been talking about that shit for like the past hour.
Keep going on for
y'all have anything interesting that y'all seen that nobody else has?
Movies or TV?
Like anything recently.
I got one, but I'm gonna let y'all go. Hold on, I got you.
I get to go see Avatar: Fire and Ash tomorrow, and I'm not really excited about it. And I hate to say that because, like, not only because I didn't see the second one, it's just I heard from people who did go and see Fire and Ash, they didn't need to make it. I heard it actually performed lower than the second one.
Actually, I did some research on this first weekend. It did better than the first one.
It did better than the first one?
And it also...
For opening?
Yes, but it did not do as well as the second one.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing too. It didn't do better than the second one.
And that's the thing. It did better than the first one, but not better than the second one. That doesn't make any sense.
What are you talking about?
I'm going to see Avatar: Fire and Ash tomorrow. And I've been hearing that it didn't do better than the second one at all. But I haven't seen it.
And that's not good.
Man, it wasn't better or it didn't do better?
It didn't do better.
That shit said it made $397 million.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Opening weekend.
No, look. On opening weekend, they said that it was better than the first one, but not better than the second one, which makes no sense because the first one was better than the second one.
I'll admit
to a true fan, because I actually sat there and watched those DVDs, 2 different sets, religiously until the discs broke.
I love
the
Avatar
director's cut version. I can quote the movie to you while we sit and watch the shit.
Yeah.
Like, I know that movie back in and out like crazy.
Do me a favor. Come over here.
So the very first movie was actually a masterpiece, and I can guarantee to say that. Now, I sat there and I watched Way of Water, and it wasn't bad, but it wasn't the first one. And the second one, I have been saying the same thing since before it even dropped. They didn't need to make it.